Delayed reaction. Hello, YouTube. This is Misadventures, your selfie whisperer. It's been a while since I did a video. I've been having health issues, so what I did was, let me make sure I have volume here. Good. What I did was just had an MRI, but I'm claustrophobic, so they gave me good drugs. And so it was a really busy area right by the hospital, and I had trouble, I knew I would have trouble finding a parking space. And you're not supposed to drive after taking that meds. So as usual, I saw at Sanctuary. I'm parked at a church. My windows are dirty. So I parked at a church, and the church is across the street from a school. And there's a park. So if you're going to park in a residential area, your first choice should be to find a school and get on the side of the church, between the church and the school. Nobody bothers you for a day or so. Sundays, they might even invite you in. But the purpose is, like Saturday, it was packed. I was here Friday night. And I had my MRI Saturday morning, like 11. So I walked across the street, and there was a Subway, not a Subway with a train, but a Subway restaurant franchise. And I got for $3, I got a little sandwich. I used their bathroom, and I got a coffee. $3 coffee, a sandwich, and the bathroom was free. And then I just walked to the hospital. And then once they're like, okay, you can take your pill now. Put it under your tongue. And then I took the pill and had the MRI. Got a little freaky when the whole thing started closing in on me around my hands, so that was scary. I'm like, okay, if there's a fire, make sure to get me out. I have good survival instincts. They're like, here's a ball, push it if there's a problem. I had earplugs, and I had headphones over the earplugs, and I had like my eye thing. And anyways, last time I did this was 20 years ago. But they asked me, my doctor asked me who I bribed to be seen so quickly, because I got seen like within a week. And normally it takes months and months. And so the answer was I didn't bribe anybody. They had a cancellation. So when they call you, you got to be there. You got to say yes and okay. And that's Canadian healthcare for you. If you go, well, I can't make it today, can we reschedule? So people like me get on standby, and we're taken in. So what's today? On today's agenda, so I want to show you something. Here, I'll just roll down the window. Wait till you see this. I painted my RV, okay? I buy mist tints. And this was a mist tint. Okay, so this color is the color of the cab. Okay? People like gray. Gray is in the black color family. Black and white, you make gray. This gray had dark blue in it. So it's a blue gray. It's ugly. Bar none. Ugly on my RV for me. But I put it on because I had rust that was starting to show through, and I was hopeful. And I'm like, well, I spent my $3. This is the low budget show. But it's cool to the touch. It's cool. Like, not cool like the fonts. Hey, cool. No. It's cool like cold. So my whole solar thermal option is like, it's too cold. Oh, this way. No double chins. I gotta learn these tricks. So what do? Well, what I did, I decided to spend the $13, and I bought a small container like this of paint, kind of this and this, and black flat paint, interior, exterior, done. So that, and I have to put it on because we're like almost October. We're going to get our butts kicked, and I have to do this. So I'm going to the park that I painted before. People are cool. It's not spray paint, so I'm not going to have to worry too much about overspray. People don't like to park around me when I'm painting anyways. I wonder why. And then at least that's done. Because with the solar thermal approach, where I have black paint on the RV, at least on the cab, it heats the engine in the wintertime. And then I don't have to plug it in. I just plug in my solar panel into my cigarette lighter. So that's where I'm at with that. I tried to touch up the pink. It was awful. So I have this green color, this green paint. And I thought, oh, I'll do camouflage. Oh, don't be like, I think she added camouflage. So it's the latest rage. So I gotta take a picture of what pink camouflage looks like, and like the designs, and then I'll do it, and I'll have this pink camouflage RV, and it'll cover up all the defects. And then next year I'm going lavender, but this year it's a little too late for that, so I'm just gonna have fun with it. I don't feel like painting the whole RV, so I'm just gonna have fun. And then I'm gonna have these circles, you'll see, and they'll have eyes. Oh, I don't know how it's gonna look. Maybe I might not do the circles, but I'm just gonna have fun with it. So, and of course I'm avoiding the important part, which is ripping out this flooring, doing a deep cleaning of the flooring, and then adding insulation and rubber and all that on the flooring. Washing the windows and the windowsills, and then adding solar panels and bubble wrap, and then insulation over that. And I have a special curtain that is actually a tablecloth. But it's white with baby blue flowers, and I have a comforter that matches it, so it'll be nice. And then I have to do the ceiling. I don't know if you can see, maybe you can. So where's my ceiling? So I'll show you later, but I added foam insulation on my wires to keep my wires from heating if I choose to use heat, and protect them from like staples or whatever. And because they're just hanging there, and it's like, who does that? I've thought about the metal one insulating, but the problem is that it doesn't have a place where you can put them in. You have to splice, and I'm not splicing today. So that's a way to protect the wires from, too much extreme heat. So my Drutzilla look is temporary. I'm going to be going to the pool afterwards, and then the hot tub. So it's all in the same location, not far from here. After I paint, and then I can rub off the paint off of me. And another project that I'm working on is, hide the, I'm not sponsoring Pepsi, so hide it. So, these are vents, and so these vents right here are disgusting. So I have gotten this, and they're for filters. Basically, they're filters. So I have to undo the screws, clean it, and then put the filters there so that it looks nice, and then see what it's going to take to replace my radio while I'm there. Occasionally I use the heat from my vehicle for the cab, and it's like dirt. I think a mouse died in there, so so anyways, I'm off. Yesterday when I parked here, there was a man on the staircase, and I'm like, I don't want to advertise that the occupant of this RV is leaving. So I decided while he was sleeping to go out the side door. And I noticed that I had spilt my gallon of, it was half a gallon, of white paint. And it went down the stairs and out the door and over. And so I have spilt white paint. I was like, I can't deal with this. I'm just leaving. I'm going to get my MRI. And I have a very active, I hope squirrel, might be mouse, bird on my roof. And they want to get in. Or they're already in and they're navigating my roof. They're in my roof. This is Misadventures, your selfie whisper. Somebody send me some really good poison for mice, because what I have, they don't seem to be taking to. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.